Big high-tech companies being put on notice today. The NAACP joined with local and national environmental justice groups today to explain how big tech companies affect minority communities when they choose where to put their data centers. Action News 5's Garner Montgomery is live in studio with how this conversation unfolded.
Today's NAACP press conference focused on two things: the consequences of opening these data centers in the backyards of Black and brown communities, and what legislators and big tech companies can do to address these concerns. After months of protests and demonstrations against the XAI data center in southwest Memphis and similar protests nationwide against data centers impacting vulnerable communities, local environmental advocates joined with national organizations at Lemoyne-Owen College to push back against big tech.
A movement is building. A movement of people who are committed to justice. A movement of people who are committed to fairness and committed to elevating the voices in our community that for too long have been silenced.
Environmental groups from Arizona, Massachusetts, and D.C. came to share their local battles with data centers in their communities and how they can be harmed by their presence.
Data centers are often situated in Black neighborhoods already burdened by socioeconomic disadvantages, and they contribute to rising levels of air pollution.
The Mid-South has become the center of the data center debate, with XAI expanding their operations with a second data center in Whitehaven, and Google recently announcing 5 new data centers coming to West Memphis. That's why national leaders with the NAACP are bringing the fight to the Bluff City, calling on legislators to create new guidelines for tech companies.
We are proving a new framework that demands accountability and responsibility, action from tech companies as they expand in our communities.
Today, they called for stricter emission standards, community benefits agreements, long-term local investments, and health impact assessments before data centers are approved.
We are for progressive, ethical development, but we are vehemently against anything that exploits our community.
Now, that group who stood on stage today say they are actively working on their guiding principles for big tech companies and legislators to consider. And they'll release those to the public once it's complete as they work on it this weekend. Reporting live in studio, Garner Montgomery, Action News 5.